Hej kochani, witam was bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Satanus i zapraszam was do obejrzenia kolejnego odcinka z serii Pograjmy w grę o Tron, kochani. No cóż, w poprzednim odcinku poznaliśmy Ethana i poznaliśmy Mirę, kolejnych dwóch członków tej rodziny, Foresterów rodu. Tak więc kochani, no cóż, jest ciekawie, jest ciekawie. No, Miry czepia się królowa Cersei. I jak widać, no myśli, że ten ród to również zdrajcy, bo służyli Starkom, tak? Aczkolwiek wszyscy bardzo dobrze wiemy, jeżeli oglądaliśmy serial, albo dobra, nie będę mówił nic o Starkach, jeżeli ktoś nie oglądał serialu, to serdecznie zapraszam, obejrzyjcie, a wtedy będziecie wszystko wiedzieć, kto był zdrajcą, kto nie i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Kochani, nie będę przedłużał, tak więc ja was szybko tylko zapraszam na mojego Instagrama, zapraszam wszystkich chętnych do zostania patronem na stronę Patronite i kochani, zapraszam również na stronę internetową, której logo właśnie widzicie. Kochani, linki do wszystkiego znajdziecie w opisie filmu, a teraz kochani, zapraszam serdecznie na film. Co ty tam czytasz?
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the fourth cousins and the ninth-born sons.
Cieszę się, że w ogóle będziesz na takim ślubie.
Mind tarnishing that white cloak of his?
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be
Ważniejsze
like.
są teraz sprawy niż jakieś tam książątka.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would
Gdzie
marry
za
him.
takiego chama?
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
I będzie buba.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Tak, ale przez kobiety są wszystkie wojny, nie?
Display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
No, bo ktoś będzie chciał w ogóle poznać.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
No, oczywiście.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Dobra, poprosimy. W końcu chodzi o naszą rodzinę, nie?
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
I Sara to zapamięta. Trudno. Ale to są sprawy rodzinne. Tak więc...
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
W takim napiętym czasie.
She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
O, bardzo
Joffrey will
poważnie.
not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
No, a jak przyjedzie do naszego domostwa, będzie buba.
Thank you, my lady.
I to konkretna buba. Bo wiemy, przynajmniej z serialu, jaki to jest drań i popierdzieleniec. No nic fajnego. Przyjemniaczek to nie jest. W dodatku sadysta. O! Jest i nasz giermek. Oho. I poniesło mnie kunia. Kto tu się tak drze? Chyba coś komuś robią. Ojojoj. O, jest i Snow.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No właśnie, tak jak wam mówiłem, że sadysta totalny.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have all enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Dobra, skoro on tutaj patrzy, to lepiej się trochę skitrać.
But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Pierdzielone.
How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Nie ruszę się. Nie ruszę się. Głęboki oddech.
We've wasted enough time already.
No, to było napięcie. Ale jednak się udało. Pierdzielony, to już jest tak blisko. No, nie fajnie. Powiedziałbym nawet, że bardzo niefajnie. Ciekawe, kogo oni tam tak chcieli. Znaczy, w sensie, czy to będzie ktoś, kogo rozpoznamy, czy... Pierdzielony, skórę mu ściągnął. Naprawdę on jest chory. No ale co zrobić, nie?
Lord Ethan,
Co oni
as I
znowu
was
chcą?
saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
No, o to. Mam za sobą tyle pokoleń i o to chodzi.
Founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
No, bo był dobry chyba, nie?
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
No, proszę.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Okej, czyli nasz pierwszy sąd.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Ooh.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our
Cholera.
pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone.
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the
No
wall.
właśnie.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us
No dobra, czyli głosy z tłumu są różne.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers, thief.
I teraz to jest trudna decyzja, co z nim zrobić.
You'll be punishing an innocent man. Will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Dobra. Myślę, że wysłanie na mur będzie łaską.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No! Please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
No niestety, jakieś kary wymierzyć trzeba. Bo niestety, ale nie można kraść bezkarnie.
Unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of discord.
Czyli możemy mieć rozwinięcie sytuacji, bo tych dwoje może się właśnie spotkać. Garrett, nasz giermek, tak?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
No proszę.
Here. The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
No i teraz dobre pytanie. Kogo by tu wybrać? Zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, jak to tam wyjdzie. Ten jest za siłą, ten jest może troszeczkę cipkowaty, ale taki trochę za rozsądkiem. Tak więc co my tu mamy? Mamy niejakiego Duncana. Możemy z nim porozmawiać, tak?
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
A no tak, przecież to wujaszek Garreta.
As lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
No właśnie,
Thank
dlatego...
you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Nie mówię nic, żeby nie obrósł w piórka za bardzo.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again.
Nie. To by nie było dobre.
In desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Ludzie też muszą jeść.
We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
No i dobra. Czyli tutaj mamy to załatwione. Tu jest siostra się bawi kuniem. Mamy Malcolma. Porozmawiajmy z Malcolmem.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
O, żeż cholera,
She has
to
asked
takie
me to
buty.
return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted.
No, sam Asher może się przydać, w końcu to Forrester, nie?
Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
Oby to się
But my
okazało
mother's
siłą.
fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
No dobra, czyli wujek doradził nam siłę zamiast mądrości.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
A co ze
I saw
mną
what
nie
you
tak?
did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Będzie dobrze.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
I tak i nie, no właśnie to jest dobre pytanie.
Thank you.
Dobra, lecimy dalej. Dobra, to był wujek, to jest, o, Sir Royland, bardzo proszę.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
No powiem wam, kochani, że właśnie zapytajmy, albo mam ciągle ten. Nie.
Yes, my lord.
Karwasza mu nic nie będę dawał.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Dobrze, ale nie podjąłem jeszcze decyzji, tak więc...
But I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
No i bardzo dobrze, że mi ufasz. Co my tu mamy? Brama, spójrzmy sobie na bramę, skoro możemy. Tak, ładne rysowanie. I wszystko w temacie. Dobra, ty nie jesteś rozmowny. Jest mój braciszek, Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
No. Chociaż niech maluch będzie szczęśliwy, nie?
Yeah. Someday I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
I co?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword.
Maluszek miałby tylko zemstę za uszami.
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Dobrze, mamy tarczę. Bardzo ładna z naszym herbem rodowym. Tu jest jeszcze maester. Zobaczmy, co jest u góry na tej wieży. Nie wiem czemu, ale podejrzewam, że chyba zejść z niej też będziemy mogli. Aha, tutaj można sobie tak popatrzeć, kto jest gdzie. Dobra, czyli złazimy. Skoro jest taka możliwość, jeszcze porozmawiajmy z maestrem.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No i to jest właśnie takie.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel.
Takie niepewne, powiem wam, kochani, no. Z jednej strony siła, a z drugiej strony mądrość. Co by tu wybrać?
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay's snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Okej. Czyli tu już wszystko wiemy. Czekajcie, no tu jest jakby wejście do domu, ale nie, no przez ten wóz wejść nie mogę. No i co? I będę tak krążył tutaj? No chyba nie bardzo, nie? No to pomów z maestrem, jak skończysz. Ja już skończyłem. I można by się było udać na tą...
Are you now ready to name your sentinel?
No właśnie.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Bardzo proszę. No i okej. więc mamy zebranie małej rady, kochani. Ja już mniej więcej mam swój typ.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
No i kogo, kochani? Jak myślicie, Sir Royland czy Duncan? No, moi mili, o mojej decyzji dowiecie się już w następnym odcinku, na który ja was bardzo serdecznie zapraszam. Ukaże się on już jutro o 16:30. Tak więc, kochani, nie przegapcie. Ponadto zapraszam was jeszcze na Instagrama i zapraszam wszystkich chętnych do zostania patronem na stronę Patronite, kochani, jak i również wszystkich zapraszam na stronę internetową, którą widzicie właśnie na ekranie, kochani. Tam z pewnością możecie znaleźć coś dla siebie. I to by było na tyle. Tak więc tą decyzję, kochani, kto zostanie naszym obrońcą, podejmiemy już w następnym odcinku. Tak więc trzymajcie się ciepło. Na razie, hej!